Testing.
I don't think that'll work. Did it work? Oh shit, it worked. Shoot. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Yippee yo, yippee yay. 12 silver, 36 copper. $44 silver. All right, we don't turn those into bars. I'm not gonna be able to sell these fucking blood shards. Am I? I didn't see it on my fucking list here. $37 copper. It's not even worth it. More spot open, more boost, please intel. No RFD kids, huh? I don't want SM, man. $33 to $41. $65 silver per. $75 silver per. Oh. Holy fuck. Elemental Earth is where it's at. Air, earth, water. Ah, the rock elementals. $38 to $39, Arathi Highlands.
What is it? Trust no one.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that. Upgrade your bags as quickly as possible. Find a mage friend. Spell is especially good for rogues. Will increase profits. Blah, blah, blah. Old eye basket smoke on the map. Thick leather, we recommend scanning for this spot. They also drop a lot of vendor trash. Swamp jaguars. This one. Scan for heavy leather and thick leather. Scanning is not necessary for this spot. Right, loot table. This one is the best spot for farming your level 40 mount gold. Recommended level. Need to clear the other swamp creatures as well, just to be safe. Swamp jaguars. Oh what? Seen the vendor prices of skins, you dumb cunt. Obviously, if you have skinning, you can farm a mount and a good day farming. You don't go kill humanoids or Solok, then turn them into bandages and sell them. Up to you if you want to collect bum fluff for 3 days to vendor. Legit no fucking use if you don't have skinning, you pleb. No, you're a silly cunt. Laugh my ass off. I agree with Chris. Jaguars basically drop nothing. Jaguars often drop nothing also. Very busy, lots of quests having people kill mobs. What a dog shit fucking post, bro.
What's up guys, Toy House here. Today I want to talk about gold farms. So, as you know, in Season of Mastery, there's going to be a huge gold shortage. You're going to be leveling so much faster, you're going to have way less gold. So today I want to review with you some common gold farms, some gold farms I think that are going to be better now in Season of Mastery than they were back in Classic Vanilla. And overall, you know, it doesn't hurt to go back over some of the most common gold farms, some of the best gold farms, because, you know, we've been playing like TBC lately, and you may have forgotten. So let's jump right into it and let's talk about some gold farms.
Now what? You again?
So number one, I want to talk about the Demonic Rune and Fellcloth farm. In short, this is the Satyrs and Fellwood. This is a great farm. It's a common farm. The respawn rates are fantastic. You can kill these Satyrs. They have low health. They're grouped up. They're demons. All these great attributes. Fellcloth is very useful. It's used to create things like the core Fellcloth bag, which is huge for warlocks. Also, more importantly, it can be turned into Mooncloth, which is used to make a ton of stuff, including best-in-slot Bloodvine set for warlocks, and more. You know, pretty much throughout the entire classic WoW phase, you're going to want Mooncloth, so it's super valuable. But also, Demonic Runes are going to be amazing, and I think even more so because of these longer boss fights that we're going to have, the double boss health. And so it's going to be much more straining on mana, so these Demonic Runes are going to be that much more valuable. So Demonic Rune and Fellcloth farm. You can also get Rune Cloth off these Satyrs and Fellwood. It's going to be a really great farm you're going to want to try to take advantage of in Season of Mastery. Now number two, we can move over down to Silithus, and we're going to talk about the Encrypted Twilight Text. This just drops off Twilight mobs. It's a pretty common gold farm. You know, I would say it's not going to be different in my opinion than I think the original vanilla WoW. You know, It's just used for repeatable quests, turn in for the Snarring Circle reputation. It's valuable because you want to get that reputation up to get those nature resist gear recipes, which you'll need for AQ. Pretty straightforward. Just farm the Twilight mobs, get the encrypted Twilight text, throw it up in the auction house. It's a good farm. It's always has been. While you're there, you can kill, like some of the worms in Silithus or just mobs, But really, encrypted Twilight text is good. There's actually a lot of stuff in Silithus you can kill. Pretty much everything there has some good stuff that you can sell. All right, moving on to number 3. Enchant Weapon Crusader. So, little known fact, just kidding, pretty much everyone probably knows this at this point, but Crusader is pretty much the best enchant for melee characters in Classic, Vanilla WoW, and Season of Mastery. It gives you strength bonus, heal, it's fantastic. And right now, in Western Plaguelands, the Scarlet Spellbinders will have a 0.4% chance of dropping this recipe. It's, like I said, the best enchant in the game, so it's definitely being in high demand. People are going to want it. I mean, Righteous Orbs, if you remember, those are quite valuable as well. They're a reagent for enchanting Enchant Weapon Crusader, so all that good stuff. You can also get Rune Cloth from this farm, potions, greens, random junk. It's a good farm. Again, it's really just Western Plagueland Scarlet Spellbinders in Classic. I think in TBC they made that Scarlet Outpost in EPL also drop it, but as far as I know, it's just
That spell isn't ready yet.
Fucking losers.
WPL Scarlet Spellbinders based off of Wowhead. All right, moving on to number 4, let's talk about the Eye of Shadow. This is a farm that is interesting. It's kind of similar to like farming, BOE epics. For some reason, I feel like every time I've played WoW, by the way, I've gotten a BOE epic. It's freaking awesome. Like before I hit 60, I got Krollblade. I think like originally 20 years ago, 17 years ago, I got Krollblade on my hunter, and then I got Krollblade again on my Warlock back on Classic. It's crazy. What epic am I going to get next time? I don't know. But Eye of Shadow is kind of like this epic that sells for a lot. It's just, you can farm it, get a lot of money really quick, and you don't get any money really until you get that. The way to farm it, basically, very commonly done, demons in Winter Spring, basically all the way south in Winter Spring, just fight those demons. Typically, you're going to want to be a class that can kite them, so like a hunter or a mage. You can also farm the demons in Blasted Lands, so that's like Southwest Blasted Lands, the Dreadlords, Felguard Elite, Mana Hounds, etc. Again, these are elites, so you might want to play like a mage or a hunter for doing this type of farm. Alright, let's move on to number 5, which is Twink Gear. I'm excited about this one because many people probably are thinking to themselves, you know, with no mage boosting, with no boosting in general due to this new Season of Mastery change where if you have a character in the group that, is basically killing gray mobs, the experience can be significantly reduced, makes boosting basically null. There's no point to boost. There's still a point, though, to farming some of these lower-level dungeons. So if you look to Shadowfang Keeper SFK, you can easily run this as a mage or a paladin. Probably a lot of other classes can solo this, just not as fast. You can get things like Assassin's Blade, Shadowfang, Night Reaver. There's a ton of greens and blues. You can either disenchant or vendor. The cloth could even sell for a good amount. This should be a really decent farm, actually. Just going through SFK farming, good chance to get a lot of low-level twink gear. Like, the greens, had no idea this stuff could sell. This was a big mistake I made once. It was like 3 agility or something, stamina, level 19 green. It was perfect for a twink. Sells pretty well. Did not know about that. So keep your eye open for 19 twink items. I don't know if that's even going to be a thing, honestly. People are going to want twink gear in Season of Mastery, but typically we do see people that are interested in that gear. Okay, let's move on to number 6, which is basically the elemental fire, water, all that type of stuff. These are very, very valuable because elemental fire makes the greater fire protection potion. You can get these off the Rathy Highland Burning Exiles. You can get elemental earth from the Earth Rock elementals in the Badlands. It's a great farm. That's used for greater nature protection potion. Of course, if you're not familiar with raiding, these are must-have consumes for MC and AQ, respectively, fire and nature protection potions. Water Cresting Exile in the Rathy Highlands, or Toxic Horrors in Fellwood for the greater frost protection potion, elemental water. Those are very common farms. Then also we have the Air Thundering Exile in Arathi Highlands, or Dust Stormers in Silithus for that elemental air. So there are elemental farms all over. They also, some of these also drop essences, so Essence of Fire, Essence of Water, Essence of Air, Earth, Undeath, and Living Essence. All of these reagents are useful in some capacity, so I definitely highly recommend these farms. Particularly, I would say Phase 1 Elemental Fire is going to be a very hot spot. Probably Arathia Highlands Burning Exile is going to be, because Elemental Fire makes the greater stuff. These are very, very valuable because Elemental Fire, we do see people that are interested in that gear. Okay, let's move on to number 6, which is basically the Elemental Fire, Water, all that type of stuff. These are very, very valuable because Elemental Fire makes the greater fire protection potion. You can get these off the Arathi Highland Burning Exiles. You can get Elemental Earth from the Earth Rock elementals in the Badlands. It's a great farm. That's used for greater nature protection potion. Of course, if you're not familiar with raiding, these are must-have consumes for MC and AQ, respectively, the fire and nature protection potions. Water Cresting Exile in Arathi Highlands, or Toxic Horrors in Fellwood for the greater frost protection potion, elemental water. Those are very common farms. Then also we have the Air Thundering Exile in Arathi Highlands, or Dust Stormers in Silithus for that elemental air. So there are elemental farms all over. They also, some of these also drop essences, so Essence of Fire, Essence of Water, Essence of Air, Earth, Undeath, and Living Essence. All of these reagents are useful in some capacity, so I definitely highly recommend these farms. Particularly, I would say Phase 1 Elemental Fire is going to be a very hot spot. Probably Arathia Highlands Burning Exile is going to be very contested for that. But, as time goes on, phases actually advance quite quickly, with 2 months per phase, so you can see supply and demand, but these are all great farm spots to make a lot of gold. All right, let's move on to number 8, which is actually farming grays. This is actually my favorite tip out of all of them because I think for Season of Mastery, everyone's going to be broke as a joke. I think everyone's going to like try to be making money. I think auction house prices will be lower than they could be. I think inflation will be kind of low actually because everyone's going to be learning skills, learning their mounts. That money is just going to be taken out of the WoW economy, and so I think prices will remain relatively low. And so with that said, I think your best bet for making gold will probably be vendoring, which is creating gold essentially from nowhere, right? But what are you actually going to vendor? Well, actually gray items in terms of rarity sell quite well, and I'm going to tell you about some of these farm spots that I highly recommend. So we've got Swamp Pasaros, the Swamp Jaguars. They drop long soft tails, bristly whiskers, and large fangs, which you can auction house. That's a white item. Also Wicked Claw, which is a white item. But the bristly whisker sells for 7 silver and 33 copper per drop. Long soft tail, 8 silver, 3 copper per drop. So those are pretty good. And Thousand Needles Shimmering Flats is a personal favorite of mine while leveling. So this is kind of around like level 30-ish. Intact Basilisk Spine, 3 silver, 20 copper. Curved Basilisk Claw, 3 silver, 76 copper. And of course, you're going to get many large fangs. You're going to get lots of heavy and medium leather. If you have skinning, compare prices to the auction house. Should you skin it and vendor it, or should you auction house it? You can figure that on your own. And there's also Stranglethorn Vale. There's actually a cave there, and you can get the Thrash-tailed Basilisks there, which drop the large Basilisk tail for 7 silver, 13 copper, the squishy Basilisk eye for 6 silver, 76 copper, and also the Basilisk Heart, which is 10 silver, 13 copper. And so these are just great farms you could do, you know, while you're leveling, while you're max, whatever. Farm grays, sell them to the vendor, get a good amount of gold without having to deal with auction house, transaction fees, the weight, etc. Supply and demand pretty much always there. You just keep farming grays for that gold. So I think it's going to be an underrated way to make gold in Season of Mastery. Highly recommend that one. All right, let's move on to the last tip today. We have farming cloth. You know, we kind of talked about it a little bit, you know, with the satyrs, with SFK. There's a lot of ways that a lot of these farms you'll already be farming cloth, but there are some dedicated cloth farms. Things like Stockades or Dead Mines. You could even do Razorfriend Crawl or Razorfriend Downs, Scarlet Monastery, but also WPL farms, like the actual farms. You know, if you're a mage, you can still do these AoE farms, and they're quite amazing, actually. You get a lot of cloth from those. Arathi Highland farms are another AoE farm if you are Horde. You can do many of the farms if you're Alliance. I think just the Goshek farm. Maradon is pretty much off the menu. It's not going to work for mages, I predict, because of that new Season of Mastery snare immunity, but there are other options for mages outside of certain instances that you should still be able to AoE farm. Really, to summarize, the farm cloth, you know, anywhere like with lots of humanoids, high population areas of dungeons, Western Plaguelands, Arathi Highland farms, etc. are all going pretty good for making some gold off the cloth. With all that said, guys, I hope these gold farms help you. I know that a lot of these, you know, were good back in Classic. I think farming grays is the new addition for Season of Mastery. We'll see what works best, but hopefully this is a good tip for you guys. If you liked it, don't forget to give a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
I'm hope I'm hoping I'm hoping being a Saturday someone starts. True.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. It's too far away.
Since killing Taylor. Well, sisters like you, your pet can have massive abilities, many passive abilities, 4 active abilities earned at a time. Is level times loyalty -1. Pet will have 300 training points to play with. Teaching your pet skills. This is why we recommend keeping at least 1 slot open in your pet roster, as you can tame ability. You may release it. Determine what creature you tame to gain tame specific creatures. The pet trainer will teach you the following ranks. Start listen. Oh boy. South Shore. Fuck. Definitely don't want to go there. Can I get by to killing this guy? Fuck.
That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. Killing spree.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Fuck, I didn't realize I was that close. All right.
Rip.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm fucking tired. I don't like that there's no repair guy here. That's pretty annoying.
In farm.
Bro, I need to make it a... I just realized something. I can make an enchant ult. Make a level 5 ult and just make him an enchanter. But wait a minute, my mage is enchanting.
The repair guy is by the barn and farm field.
I just realized that, actually. Is he? Good to know. What are we keeping? We keep everything else, yeah? He's all the way by the farm? Oh my god. Did not know that.
Speak, friend. Go for
I kind of low-key want to play my paladin.
I need to get closer.
That means that on my alliance side, I should go... Instead of going enchanting herbalism, I wonder if I should go... Herbalism alchemy?
What level?
My paladin? I think he just hit 10. I have him as enchanting herbalism right now, I think.
Nice mines 14 ATM.
What are you trying to say? You want to level together, buddy? Nah, I need to focus on my hunter. Gotta focus. Alright, we're gonna go try to fly and see if we can find Broken Tooth. Oh, that's the lowest my FPS has ever been. What the fuck is going on? No one wants to do RFD, man. Everyone's doing everything but RFD. I see more RFKs than RFDs. It's late though. So I was looking up the prices of all the different elemental shit, and it looks like Elemental Earth is selling the most right now. Bar none.
All the wars are addicted to SM arm.
Everyone's addicted to SM, including mages. SM is actually not a good dungeon though for Hunter. You can skip it as Hunter. There's really nothing good in there for Hunter. Just good experience. It's a good caster. It's good to get caster gear, so all casters like it. Water is the second most valuable. It's going for 75 silver pop. Fire elemental is going for 65 silver pop. And earth is going for almost 2 gold a fucking piece. And air is the worst. It's at like 30 silver or something like that. So air is just not even worth it, in my opinion. But earth is but I bet you the Badlands spot is the most farmed spot. Right here. I wonder how this spot's doing. Probably gonna park my ass over here and log. I'll be able to play tomorrow night. I'm not working tomorrow night. Well, I might work tomorrow night. It depends. I don't know if I'll have the hours, honestly. At 31 hours right now. What time am I going? I'm going in at 11:30, so I'll be working at least till 4. 3:34, so let's say 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. Puts me at 36 hours, and then I'll have 4 hours to play with at night.
Don't they know you have a hunter to level up?
So I would have to be off the clock by 8:30. They might do that. I choose it. I'm a workaholic. I like I'm making good money where I work. I got over 3,000 in the bank. Actually, I got like $3,200 in my bank just chilling right now. Just extra money. So, like, that's just extra play money. I'm a weirdo. I like making money, but I don't like spending it. I get like this weird dopamine hit every time I look at my bank account. I think that's weird. When should... Oh, man. I'm trying to think. I really do... I was playing my Paladin. When was I playing my Paladin? Yesterday or day before yesterday? I was really enjoying it. When is the perfect time to go prot holy in AoE farm? Do you want to wait until 40? Is the play level ret until then? Because you need certain talents. I want to look up the talents. Because if I'm gonna
Prob
AoE
ZF range.
Because if I'm gonna AoE farm, I want to be able to tank dungeons. I want to be able to offer tank services via tanking and or healing, and be able to AoE farm if need be. I'm wondering what's the best professions to... If I'm doing a lot of dungeons and AoE grinding, I wonder what the best professions would be for that. I would say skinning and enchanting, but skinning is like worthless. It's not skinning. I think at the beginning of a server, like when Psalm 2 hits, skinning's gonna be like really good. And so is enchanting. But I feel like herbalism is literally never bad. I feel like that is the best overall longevity gathering profession. I know people to this day that just like fucking get epic mounts from just doing herbalism alone and just selling black lotuses and shit. Okay, this didn't sell again. So we're gonna send this to the mage. And hopefully we can get mats. I need to log on him to grab that shit. Oh, it's gonna be an hour. I can't do that tonight. That sucks. Never mind. I wonder if I should put this place as my Hearthstone. Do I want to put this place as my Hearthstone? Since I'm on fucking Farmville Farm Simulator for this fucking stupid pet.
What do you need? Go for.
Might as well, right? Let's see how crazy... Did I just get mail again? No. Let's see if the whole planet is here tonight farming these elementals. Think everyone and their mama is gonna be here? I don't know. I wonder if I should farm these. Miss. This is the best farming spot in the entire game for elemental. If it's not contested. These things are so tanky though. Oh look, I just got one. That's 2 gold right there. What the fuck, man? Can I loot this before you kill me at least? Alright, I'm happy. That's fine.
That smell isn't ready yet.
Later, nerd. Get all played, bitch. You ain't catching me, pussy. Not happening. You're not catching me, dude.
LOL, that a bully?
Fucking loser. Get fucked, bitch. And I got an elemental earth. Worth it. Is deep rock salt worth selling on the auction house? I feel like it's not, right?
Usually junk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Elemental earth, on the other hand.
With honor.
Dude, $100 this dork is waiting for me fucking to leave. Oh, my core stone sold.
So.
What are you looking for?
Hey, you never answered my question. What do you think is the best professions right now in this time period for a paladin that is mainly doing dungeons and AoE farming, AoE leveling and dungeons for leveling? Like maybe some solo questing, but like solo, like a little bit of everything. Solo questing, AoE leveling.
Ang 8 least. Other
Eight.
is optional.
ANG. You mean engineering?
Ang asterisk.
No, I'm not doing that. Not nope. I will do engineering end game when I'm rich. I think engineering is not worth leveling unless you're playing hardcore and you do it with mining. I don't see the point. Like what is engineering gonna do for me while leveling? Besides cost me gold. I'm actually semi-regretting doing that on my hunter-ish, but not really because hunter benefits the most from engineering, I feel like, and I'm at the point where I have iron grenades, which are huge. So maybe doing PvP. Also, keep in mind, I don't really care to PvP on my paladin. I mean, I will, maybe. but his main sole purpose is to generate income for the Alliance side. So I'm thinking something along the lines of at least herbalism for sure, and or enchanting, or I feel like it's got to be herbalism enchanting or herbalism and alchemy. Herbalism and alchemy would be faster for like making me go quicker in the leveling process because potions are pretty fucking sick. But as far as generating gold, but then again, you know what I could do is I could just make my mule an enchanter, just send him all, funnel him all the fucking items that I find, disenchant them, sell the mats on the auction house, and then I can do like herbalism and alchemy on my paladin, which would be really, 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 really good for AoE farming. So I feel like that might be the play. Thoughts? If we're looking for a pure leveling and gold making process, I feel like if I have a mule, if I have a bank alt that's just sitting in Stormwind selling shit. Where's this fucking virgin at? I know he's over here. This fucking dweeb. That's got to be the play, right? It's got to be herbalism alchemy. And since skinning sucks right now, if it was the beginning of a server, like fresh, I would say... Where's this fucking dork? Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Or do you just disagree? Like, why do you think engineering is so good while leveling? I'm actually genuinely curious. What does it bring that's so good?
Its BIS overall goggles low LVLS are good. All the trinkets.
Yeah, but I'm not getting any of that while I'm leveling. You know what I mean? I need to make gold. I think you're right, but I would have to okay. Here's my thought process, and you tell me if I'm wrong. If I don't care about making gold, then I would have to go mining it in engineering if that's the case, if I'm trying to get BIS, that type of stuff, right? Bro, come on, man.
Gold making top 2 are herb and mining together. Alch BS and enchanting can make about the same, just depends on recipe demands.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away.
Homie, you're not gonna kill me, dog. He wasted his blind. Top 2 are urban mining together. Alchemy, BS, enchanting can make about the same. Just depends on recipe demands. Yeah, but then I'm gonna have to get a weak ore that swaps between mining and fucking herbalism constant. I mean, I can do that, but like... Oh, man. Yeah, you're probably right. If I'm purely just like straight the fuck up gold, man, I fucking hate doing.
BRB.
I fucking hate doing mining and herbalism at the same time though. But you might be right about that. I might just do that actually, and just do an enchanter on my ult, funnel him the gear. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this shit. All right, let's go look for fucking homeboy. If I find him, I might as well just abandon Ichiaki, right? Do I do that though? There's gonna be losers fucking waiting. So we got a rogue version out here, roaming around. And we have a hunter out here. We're not high enough for iron. I wish we were. How did I fucking know? Too good. Alright, so he's not over here. I never find him over here. I always find him over here. I have never seen him spawn over here. Like it says that it's possible for him to, and apparently he can spawn over here too. But I always see him spawn over here. But I'm assuming with all the activity that's in the fucking Badlands right now, we ain't getting this bitch. Nope. Ain't here. Fucking great. So we're gonna go on our little fucking perch. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if it works like that. Oh, that's fucking cool. I did not know that. Nice. I wonder if my fucking add-on will go off. Alright, I think I'm gonna log here, I guess. This fucking bitch isn't up, as usual. Super annoying. Fucking lame, man. Hey, where's my, Earth Elemental? Should try to sell that on the auction house, but I don't want to leave the spot. Alright. See if I can find someone that can give me this answer. I think you're right, but I need to send all this fucking silk. Back to my hunter. Iron grenades. Dang, this bitch can play the piano.
Hey, so what if we have questions about our policy?
And what if it's late at night?
And what if someone still calls us mom for everything?
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Hey, Mom.
Who?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bro, ads are so cringe.
Old and Spice, sacred source of eternal swagger.
Fuck demon. No, I haven't played it yet. I'll wait. It's free next week. I'll wait then. Athlon. Let me read that. Skinning. If you're looking for making gold, skinning is a really nice raw. A raw moneymaker. Because selling the leather to a vendor is crazy good. But are you talking about hardcore Athlon, or just in general? Ah, that answers my question. If you're not doing hardcore, geez, it's been a while since I've actually played on what would do well, money-wise. Are you playing Wrath servers, or are you playing retail? Even I don't know why I'm asking that question, because I don't think I know the answer. It's classic. Oh, classic era. Well, I know. I know blacksmithing is good because of what you can end up making. That's the key. If there's raiding happening, then yeah, blacksmithing is good because you can make some pretty good stuff for people. Herbalism is great as well because you can make alchemy is really good, and even just the herbs. Like if you're finding some black lotus and shit like that, it's not bad. But yeah, blacksmithing is very specific. Alchemy, everyone will use. And that's true too. Very good point. Some people just want to max out their alchemy real quick, so selling low-level herbs is a good one. tricky one though. Sorry, one second. Keep in mind, so I was thinking about maybe doing mining herbing. Switch to track. Well, yeah, if you're not, yeah, that's not a bad option. You can definitely do that. If you've got the space though, mining can be quite fucking painful, to be honest.
I agree. I don't like mining. I don't like it.
Well, good luck to the ring drops, because I mean technically I could use it. Well, yeah, it sounds like you do have it under control, dude. Like, everything you're saying makes sense. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, if you're not trying to rush to max level, then yeah, do mining. Do mining and herbs. If it's about min-maxing what you can get while you're leveling and not how quick you want to go through. Well then, if you want to do it somewhat quick, mining's probably not worth. But if you want to also maximize the amount of money, then mining is worth. But yeah, if you just do herbalism, you'll have more room to store more herbs. You don't have to do two. You know what I mean? You could literally just have alchemy from the start, to be honest.
True.
go in the bathroom. Back in sec chat.
CBA? I think he might be right. Can't be arsed.
Check out that noise.
Can't be bothered.
We're under attack! Avast your swabs! Repel the invaders!
I got enchanting on this dude. Horde side's covered. I'm not worried about horde side. Generally, vanilla, everyone is skinning for extra money. The cost to AH them plus the effort does not always equal any compared to just vending them. I see.
You know what I was really worried about? The troll spawning.
On all to 5, pick up enchanting so you can DE things.
I wonder why he's pulling them. Yeah, that's a good point. Fiona makes a good point too. Fiona's played a lot of different ults as well. She's done a lot of leveling, so and maxing like professions and stuff like that, so she knows what she's talking about too. Trying to get that mount at 40, easy peasy. Yeah, you should be able to. Oh shit, that didn't matter. Great. Sure.
So I think these guys are right. Alright, I need to park this guy fucking at Ogremar.
Glory to the horde.
It was a good time to drop skinning. Wait, what are you dropping it for? Honestly, I would just keep doing it and vendoring every time you get it. It's free money. You're going to be killing so many beasts anyway. My personal. Yeah, so just keep it till 60, then bang, swap it. Well, if you're going to have herbalism, you're going to get alchemy, right? The whole point of doing herbalism is to make... You're going to do alchemy, aren't you? Or
well,
you just... Yeah, just do it for that. Well, if you want to do pally, then your money's not a problem at level 40, because you get a free mount.
Know that.
So you can save money there. Oh, why did you put that to? Oh, dude, if you're gonna retaliate, that was a fat finger for sure. No, definitely did not mean to do that. Lead this guy as much as possible.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought.
The general best
All
position
have
against
been
early game.
improvised.
Well, pallies can do a lot of AoE farming really easily. Did we get out of combat for a moment?
Oh, now you're making me angry.
What circumstance I didn't drop that 9%? Yeah, well, I told you it'd be easy, dude. I told you it'd be easy. Guts needed that. Oh. Fuck it. I didn't even realize demo shout makes them flee earlier. Wait, really? What? I don't remember that. I think I killed him pretty quickly. I don't remember that happening. Oh, okay. Interesting. But Harbs, if you're still there, I will be. Sorry, I got distracted with this run. Sorry, Chad. I know I've missed a few things. I'll be playing Diablo 4 next week, just to test it out. Give it an old college try. Don't do it. No, I'm gonna try it. It's free. Probably the same. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. It's repetitive. I mean, every Diablo game is.
What's the point of it?
There's not a Diablo game that isn't. I'm not fussed if it's like Diablo 3. I just didn't like the look and feel of it. But if it feels better, if it feels different, then I'll do it. But into on Tuesday, so I'm trying not to think about too much. Kind of nervous. Oh, dude, I'll send you all the love in the world, my friend, and all the positivity I can. I know it, you know, depends if you believe in that kind of positive energy out there. But man, all the best with that, buddy. Well, I'll always say with interviews.
All right. Echo, you there? You're in ZG. I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your thought process on this? Because I've asked multiple streamers this now. So tell me if this makes the most sense. If I'm trying to level efficiently, not necessarily speed leveling, but borderline fairly quickly, while simultaneously trying to make the most amount of gold, I feel like mining is not the play, because I feel like you have to go out of your way to mine. However, you don't really have to go out of your way to herb, and you definitely don't have to go out of your way to skin. Now, a lot of what the hardcore community does is they don't even really try to... Well, first of all, the auction house is not available for them. But even if it was, since skinning mats are fucking ass for most part for while leveling, they said that they actually vendor, like they straight up vendor the mats for a good amount of like free gold. So it's like out of sight, out of mind, just extra free gold. And they vendors, some of them start vendoring up to like decent amounts. So like, here's an example. I guess I can just do this. So let's just search. Let's search heavy leather. Okay, so heavy leather is going for, it vendors for 1 silver a pop, and it auctions for 7 silver a pop, right? So let's check medium leather. Okay, medium leather goes for 50 copper pop and 1 silver. So it's on average it's going for about double the vendor price, maybe triple. What's the next thing after heavy leather? It's thick leather. Thick leather is going for 3 silver to the vendor and 11 silver to the auction a pop. And then what's after thick leather? Rugged leather. 5 silver a pop, but 40 silver. So this one's actually only like semi-decent one. So, and this is just like super fast, super easy to get, right? So if you can't sell it on the auction house, like I'm sure white leather is garbage. Yeah, it's pretty poop. So here's what I was thinking. If I'm trying to be efficient, hear me out. Let's say I had no help from nobody. I had no gold, no nothing. Fresh account, fresh server, no help whatsoever. I do have access to the auction house with a fairly decent, okay-ish community. Wouldn't it make most sense to make a bank ult, level him to 5, get enchanting, park him in the main city, funnel him all gear that I want to DE, sell the DE mats on the auction house with him, and then on the main guy that I'm leveling, my first main character, definitely go herbalism and then skinning, not mining. And the reason why you don't go mining is because mining is a little bit more tedious and you have to go out of your way to keep up with it. Whereas herbalism, you don't have to go out of your way. Skinning, you don't have to go out of your way. Yes, skinning definitely sells less than mining in general, but like you'll find a lot more of it more frequently that I feel like you'll be able to outpace the time investment it takes to go mining. Now, if time wasn't on your side and it took you fucking 20,000 years to level up, then sure, go mining, right? But if I'm trying to be like somewhat efficient, not necessarily speedrunner status, but definitely quick, wouldn't it make most sense with all those factors that I should go herbalism and skinning? Doesn't that make the most sense in the world, or am I crazy? Because I feel like there's no point in doing a crafting profession while you're leveling unless you're generating enough gold. Like, I feel like the play on my I'll use my paladin as an example. I feel like in
skinning
game
is quick dollar killing beasts.
Right. It's quick. And the goal is to move kind of quick while you're leveling. No one wants to take 10 years leveling. Like I've been doing. I've been taking way too long. So my horde side's already set up. This guy's my enchanter and tailor, not switching. My hunter, I've made up my mind. He's staying mining and engineering. Not swapping. No matter what. Not swapping. So Horde side's covered. I need my Alliance side covered. And I feel like my Paladin should go Herbalism Skinning. And then when I have enough gold and money, I can just power level Alchemy. And then do Alchemy in-game. Thoughts? Or would it be better to level Alchemy while I'm leveling? Because I know Herbalism sucks early on, but like Peace Bloom. Did I spell that wrong? Is it one word? Peace Bloom? It is one word. So like this is poop. I would just vendor this, right? But in like Silver Leaf, Silver Leaf, like this is also probably poop. It's a little bit better, but it's still poop, right? And I could buy these for dirt cheap, easy. What would be the next?
It will be worth SIXS in 6 months.
Yeah, but I'm not planning for 6 months down the road yet, quite yet. So I'm just saying, like, right now, okay, Echo, right now, if you were trying to min-max, if you were trying to be efficient while leveling, like fairly fast, like borderline speed leveling fast, and you had no alts, you had one character to start off with, and you had no gold, fresh account, nothing, wouldn't it make sense to go Herbalism Skinning?
Fast ID, just go tank and tank dungeons.
Yeah, but you want professions too while you're doing that, man. You want to have like Herbalism and like skinning probably to go with that. You're telling me you wouldn't do any professions while leveling? No shot.
By level 40 you can buy most mats.
Yeah, but you're also trying to save up from the mounts that you gotta be getting.
I always get enchanting.
You're gonna have enchanting on a bake ult though, and then just park that motherfucker at the main city, and funnel him gear that you want to DE
For
mats.
the bop blues and epics.
Right, but you'll do that on bank ult. Get him to level 5, park him at a main city, give him enchanting, funnel him all the gear you want to DE. And then on your main that you're trying to level to generate the fucking wealth, you do Herbalism Skinning, yeah? Wouldn't that be the play? Even if you were to dungeon tank, it would still be worth.
Boss drops can't trade once you win roll though, which can be 530G.
True. You have a point there, and I am going to be doing dungeons a lot. I didn't think about that.
3 to 5 times a dungeon.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Ooh. So Herbalism and enchanting then. 100%. Definitely Herbalism and enchanting. Yeah, I think you're right. Fuck, I totally forgot about that. Oh, that's a good point. See, I'm glad I fucking talked to you about this before I went through it, because I was about to fucking change my shit again. Horde side's covered. I'm not worried about Horde side. I'm thinking about Alliance side. So, damn, that makes me want to get on my fucking Paladin. But I do need to go to bed. Oh, I got my items. I definitely gotta level my mage at some point too. There's those pants. Let's see what they go for in the auction house. Because it's saying I can disenchant them for 2 gold, but I think this is I think that this is out of date. So let's see. Run full scan. Selling. Wait, where are they? Binds when equipped. Why aren't they showing up in my list here? Cannot sell soulbound item. What? It's buying when equipped. Hello? Is this game retarded? This game's retarded. Hello? Echo? Help? What the fuck? I'm literally reading it. It says
Confused Adden.
binds when equipped. Okay, bro. You must repair that item to sell it. What? Now I have to repair it. What? What? What is
Well met.
what is happening? Okay, I repaired it. Can I sell you?
From the res sickness LOL.
Okay, but still makes no. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, there's no known auction for it. So the DE value is 1 gold, 27 silver. So we're gonna DE this for sure. We're keeping this, but we're gonna DE this. So disenchants. I love this add-on, by the way. It's fucking great. Soul dust? Oh yeah. Selling. People who buy this are dumb. Oh man, Greater Magic Essence is going for 1 gold and 32 silver now for fucking 7 of them. It's going for 18 silver a pop. What? What? Why is Strange Dust so expensive all of a sudden? What the fuck? What the hell is happening? Everything is like went up in price. Does it sell? Large Glimmering Shard. That's a hard one to sell. Large Glowing Shard. I think this one's easy. 66 silver a pop. Damn.
People are buying mats to level Weekend Rush.
Bro, I can sell this fine thread right now for fucking 3 gold. Get the fuck out of town. When you can buy that from the vendor. Should I sell my wool cloth or should I save my wool cloth? I'm definitely keeping I'm keeping this shit. Oh, I need to mail my silk cloth to my hunter. I can't sell clam meat to save my life. I'm gonna try to sell this. But I have such a hard time trying to sell it. This is my last time trying to sell this to actually I'm not even gonna do it. Anti-venom. Torn bear pelt. I don't even know what the fuck that's for, but
Greetings.
Yep. We're gonna park this dude. Chanting's 15 out of 75. Tailoring's 125 out of 225. Yeah, we're eventually gonna work on this dude for sure, but I just can't be bothered with the AoE spec. I'm probably gonna respec actually and go PvP spec.
5 people in this CG have terrible gear.
I actually fucking hate it, bro. I fucking hate it. It makes me not want to fucking, like, if I'm gonna AoE grind, I'd rather do it on a paladin. I feel like that would be way more fun. Mage is like... Because here's the thing. You're such a fucking target as a mage if you're AoE grinding. Like, that's just like... Fucking... The opposition is literally just licking their chops at you. Because... you're kind of fucked. You don't have Shatter, which is huge. You don't have Improved Frostbolt, which is huge. You don't have Frostbite, Ice Shards. Like, these are all things that you need for PvP. Arctic Reach can be good. Like, you have so many things that you, like, miss out on that are, like, good. All for Improved Blizzard. 1 point into Improved Blizzard is good though for PvP, but you just want 1 point, and then you just do a rank 1 Blizzard to slow people and get them out of stealth and shit. Yeah, I'd rather go fucking single target spec.
My mage is AoE spec all the time, but if we're over 300 DPS they don't care much.
Yeah, but like, you're not losing AoE damage by going PvP spec. What makes the AoE spec good is for strictly solo AoE farming. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna Google this really quick and see if I want to swap this right now.
Dungeon AoE farms get crazy too.
Yeah, but you do no single target damage, bro. Vanilla WoW. Best mage spec for PvE and WoW Classic. Fire mages pull ahead of the best specs. Actually, why are you not fire? Shouldn't you be fire when you're 60? If you're doing like Nax and shit. Season of Mastery. Best ranges for mages. We don't care about that shit. Best race. DPS specs, best professions, tailoring, engineering, mage class mechanics.
Force better for MC and BWL.
Frost is, yes, but after you're past all that gear and you don't need that gear anymore, it's fire after that. Fire is AQ and above, right? Pretty sure. Talents and builds. Arcane Power Frost 3120 mage talent build. Ew, this mage doesn't have this mage build does not have. This is pure. Wait, what? What is this? This is the best rating dungeon and dungeon build for mages before AQ. This build is all about constantly throwing out frostbolts and maximizing the damage of frostbolt. This is because of monsters and bosses in multi-core and Blackwing Lair are immune to fire, so frost spells are the most effective ways to do damage. Frostbolt is the best single target DPS frost spell available to mages, so it becomes the best spell to use within this build by default. It's also very mana efficient, allowing you to focus on damage, gear, rather than extra mana and mana regeneration. This build will be the go-to for Phase 1 through Phase 4, after which Fire will take over as the most effective damage build. Get ready to spend most of your raiding time spamming Frostbolt. So, the only thing I don't like about this build is your pure, straight, raw damage. You don't have Ice Block, you don't have Shatter, you don't have Improved. So, you don't have improved Frost Nova, you don't have Shatter, you don't have improved Cold and Cold, you don't have Ice Block, you don't have Ice Barrier. You don't have Cold Snap either. You do, however, have 5 points in here. Oh, excuse me. 5 points in here, 3 points in here, 5 points in Ice Shards, 3 points into Piercing Ice, 1 point into Arctic Reach, and then everything else is in Arcane. All the way down to fucking Arcane Power. Kind of makes sense. Winter's Chill Frost Mage Talent build. This build centered around Winter's Chill talent. It's a talent that increases the critical strike chance of all frost spells by 10%. Even for other mages, this build puts out less damage than Arcane Power Frost build, but the buff is essential to increase the damage of all mages in the raid. Going too deep into the frost tree and adds quite a bit of survivability. Taking talents like Ice Block, Ice Barrier will get you out of many sticky situations, can help restrain your healers. Just remember, it's via that one mage in every raid runs this build to increase the damage of other mages. That's so cringe. Combustion Fire Mage build. This build is designed for the later portions of the game, namely AQ and Nax. And these raids, monsters are not immune to fire, so fire becomes the best tree for damage. While fire spells tend to deal more damage, they cost more mana, and frost spells, this means that proper gear is required to use this build, as mages cannot do any damage if they are out of mana. Additionally, the fire spec greatly benefits from critical strikes thanks to the ignite talent. Blah blah blah. This should be your starting build. As you begin to gear up, you can look to other fire specs below. Max damage fire mage talent build. This build is very similar to the combustion fire spec, except it focuses on maximizing damage over preserving mana with arcane meditation. You'll instead be dumping your points into improved fire blast and incinerate, which give an extra bit of damage. AoE fire mage talent build. This build is another take on fire mage, this time extra AoE, improved flame strike, exchange of. This spec is best used in a very good gear strong group, as well as cause some mana problems. This AoE build should be your eventual target, but don't worry about too much for the early stages of Phase 5 and Phase 6, as it can take a while to get proper gear for it. You think about switching once you notice mana isn't really a problem anymore. Deep Frost. Well, PvP classic mage talent builds. Deep Frost. Alright, this is the bread and butter PvP build for mages. It utilizes Frost Talent Tree to focus on controlling your opponents and dips into Arcane Tree for extra utility and survivability. The idea of this build is to control your opponents, various phrases, improve counter spells, like equipping, blah 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 blah. Ice Barrier, Arcane, blah blah blah. This build can be used throughout the entire classic experience, both in World PvP and Battlegrounds. It is a great build that works in almost any situation, embodies the Frost Mage fantasy controlling the battlefield. Elemental Mage, that's the gimmicky. All classic mage. Okay, so I'm wondering if this build would actually work while leveling. So increases the chance for us to work correctly for the target. The mana cost your frost spells, reduces threat cost your frost spell. I don't care about that. Piercing ice. So you only put 1 point. I think I would enjoy this build so much more. You don't go into elemental precision now. Interesting. What order do I fucking... Wait a minute. How do I know what order to put shit in? There's definitely an order of operations here. Reduce the target's resistance to all spells. Avoid interruption caused by while channeling arcane missiles. You don't go into once back. Mage leveling talents in classic, frost mage leveling, AoE leveling in classic, arcane mage leveling. Frost is overall the best leveling spec for mages. It gives you extra damage and also offensive AoE leveling build to blah, blah, blah. And destroy 5+7 so once every pool. Dungeon leveling in classic. Usually the best DPS to bring dungeons besides blah 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 blah. Popular leveling insurance blah blah. Very fast piece. Your primary objective would be AoEing and providing utility for it blah blah blah. Frost is great. Blizzard, Conco, Frost Nova. Use your AoE abilities to extend flame strike. Stay out of the mid range. Use ice block. For mages. Priest, Warlock, 5th mage or tank. Oh, it works. Pulling, bailing, cutting, miscellaneous. It doesn't give me the fucking build though. That's so annoying. So let's see the difference here. Let's see. Frost mage leveling. This is like questing. So they go into... Okay. It's all single target shit. They go into frostbite. They go into frost channeling. They go into shatter, but they don't go into improved cone of cold. Ooh, I might like this more, because I don't really need improved arcane missiles while leveling. I think this is the play. The only downside is you don't have the slow. So what I could do, actually, instead, is I can take out elemental precision. How huge is this talent while leveling? Is this, like, ginormous? What do we think? You there, Echo? Let's go respec. I don't want to be AoE build. It's so fucking boring. So fucking boring.
MYB had to join a Discord.
Yeah, join a Discord for what?
I can't cast that yet.
You don't need to apologize. So, what's your opinion on this talent right here, Elemental Precision? Do you feel like that this is an absolute fucking must for PvE? Because for PvP, it's not.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Ow, 5 gold? See how on par it is with what do they have for arcane? Same shit, right? 3 out of 5. 2. 5. They have wand spec on here though. Improved arcane explosion. Increase your armor amount equals to your intellect. Oh damn. I think everything else is the same besides this talent. Here. Shatter. Ooh, they go into Winter's Chill. I feel like this spec will be fine. The only thing I'm on the fence about is the wand spec later on and the Winter's Chill thing. Because I do like these talents down here. You know what? By then we can just fucking like respec anyways, right? So improve frostbolt, frostbite, improve ice shards. Increase the critical strike damage bonus of your frost spells by 100%. We're a frost spammer. Alright, I really do need to go to bed. My sleeping is fucked. Chanting, herbing.
That spear isn't ready yet.
Oh, this fucking thing. The hell? What the hell just happened? What? The fuck? This game is so buggy. Yeah, that's where we want it.
Haha, all that time and we didn't even down a boss.
Is that what you've been doing this whole fucking time, bro? I feel like this is not gonna sell in the auction house. Thoughts? Agility Spirit? Who the fuck would wear this? Level 32 Agility Spirit. Who the fuck would wear this? A shaman maybe? But like what? Enhance? I feel like I'm DEing this.
1H axe for Hunter Prob.
No, not where you're leveling. 32, you'll have access to way better two-handers. Way better. It's not even close. So many different two-handers that are just better. Even if you dual wield 2 of these. Yeah, I feel like I should DE this. I feel like I would not sell this. I've already tried to sell this. I've tried to sell it for the past 2 days and I wouldn't buy it. I'm saving this for my mage. That's a fat upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna D it. Greater magic essence. Oh, did my thing lie to me? It lied to me. Oh wait, no it didn't. 1 gold 7. Okay. Good job. Nice. Damn, I kind of like low-key want to play my fucking pally, but like... you know? Kind of low-key want to play my mage now that I respec too. Not AoE fucking spec. But... I can't be bothered now. I need to go to bed. Alright, man. I'll be on tomorrow night. Peace.
GGS.